Boy, I'm gonna miss that intro whenever Hank dies, man. It's the cheesiest intro ever, but it's good, right? It's fun. I really want to get back in the creative server, man. I was meant to do it a while ago. Got a few things I want to do in there. Like, really badly. I learned so much the first time around that, like, I know that I can do a lot more. Yo, what's up, Avuchis? It's going good, man. My throat's starting to clear a good bit. You can probably hear it in my voice. Nose is still blocked, but and like if I laugh, I still get I it catches my throat, but I'm finding it a lot easier to breathe and I've got more energy, so I'm feeling good, man. How's everyone else feeling? Thank you for the gift sub, by the way, to Clenchy. Catching the regulars, I love it, man. Recap. Actually, do you know what? I'm meant to make a recap command that I will update. Thank you for reminding me of that. It's on my list. Recap yesterday. Hank woke up, doesn't remember anything. Crawled out of the medical office and tore his sutures, and then ended up we ended up getting saved by I think it was Doctor or Medic Prim. I can't remember if she's a doctor or medic, but she saved us. She was off duty. She brought us to Rhodes where we got treated. We ended up bumping into Gwen, Raccoon, Quinn, and Glass on the way there. Then Keppel arrived, and Quinn had got Keppel a cat, and Keppel was feeling a lot of guilt because she was one of the people that shot at Hank, and she kind of broke down and then told Hank what had happened, and he reacted badly to it initially, and then they talked, and then he forgave her. It was an awesome scene. Shit, Pointer's around. Good, I'm glad he's up and about. I'll probably try 5-Pointer and talk to him about that. After that, we met with Alora, end up going to Blackwater, and we had a long talk with CJ about how to approach Van Horn, kind of dumping meta on each other, pretty much meta unlocking each other on like the stuff that they've been up to. Hank told her about the undercover operation, and now they're working on a plan to lure Dead End Gang into a trap. But it's gonna take some time to set up, which I really hope that we have, because the pressure's kind of mounting on Dead End Gang. We'll see if we can put that plan into action. It'd be really cool if we could, because I feel like the undercover stuff could actually get us a lot of information that we don't have as well. Exactly, a Felteal. I just slow burn it and see where it goes, man. Like, I'm not in any hurry to arrest anybody nowadays. I'm more than happy to let Crims get away 9 times out of 10. Because almost always it leads to more story and a bigger payoff down the line. It's good fun RP. Exactly. It is. It's good RP. How's he feeling? Like shit. We're not going to be on duty for a bit yet, unfortunately. Can I just try to see if we can catch up with some people today? I want to catch up with Sand. Also want to get the file going for the Dead End Gang investigation. Get that investigation like properly put down on the paper. No, he doesn't, Chuck, but he was told about it. Keppel told him. Deputy Keppel told him about what happened and apologized for it. What the fuck? The wolf that hungers? Interesting. Oh. Saint Denis oil field? Interesting. Checking news in Armadillo. Dalloway. Uh-oh. Roxanne, that's Northwest Gang, right? Oh, fuck. Okay, so this is the chickens coming home to roost then. Coming in and out of the Valentine's Sheriff's Office, you'd think the front door revolved. You in the white hat, the bowler hat, the poncho hooper, y'all are fascinating to watch. And in terms of being impressive, that certainly hit my goal. There are people in my life that achieve far greater than I ever could. Always been a mean of survival up until now. However, now that y'all gunned down North and backs, it's more about burning y'all to the fucking ground. Seeing how many I can take down with me into hell. So no, it ain't about impressing no one. It's about leaving a mark. Maybe one rotten flames enough to get you some detecting to do, Dalloway. Enjoy your isolation and your fingerprints and case matching. And tell Sheriff Cameron that we ain't fucking forget about him. Okay. Alright. I'm in danger. Hank's really weak right now. I don't think we could fight even if we like had to save our own life, man. So yeah, some shit's fucking happened, man. Okay, nothing new there. This looks cool. Saturday, March 16th. That would be pretty cool to do. Now it's time to go undercover as a cripple. I mean, we are severely injured, but going undercover would be really, really reckless right now. Okay. I don't have the heart to complain about an unpaid intern. Oh man. Alright, we need to go and... Why is my movement speed? Jiggy. I don't think we can really go undercover for a little bit. Plus I wanna like I and Hank wants to do that as slowly as possible. One, to not arouse suspicion, and two, we kind of want to slow that down a little bit anyway. But we're just looking to talk to people today, see if we can link up with Sand. Like we can't even ride a horse right now, guys. It's a sad state of affairs. We need to get ourselves some wheels, man. We need to get some wheels. The whole thing, Sock Puppy, pretty much the whole thing's destroyed. That's what happens whenever you leave puppies alone for too long, right? They start teething, they start turning everything up. Speaking of which, my my family's they recently got like a new dog. Both of our like family dogs, like they passed away sadly. And they got a new puppy, and he's just the sweetest thing, but also such a rascal, man. And he's grown so fast. Yeah, it's okay, Amber Lily. They lived for a long time. They like both had really good long lives, and they didn't suffer towards the end. So that's all you can really ask for, right? Howdy.
Howdy.
Oh boy. Let's see how this goes. See if we can get some conversations. What's up, Sparky? Wait, I didn't check it out. Whoops. We're gonna be zooming around in a buggy for a bit. Let's see if we can find sand. Need to talk to him about everything. Need to get his point of view on the plan that Hank and CJ have. We're supposed to report to Glass as well. So we should probably talk to Glass about the undercover stuff that we did. We're supposed to talk to Glass and McGregor, I think. That's what CJ said. Glass and McGregor. We just got a telegram. Dear Hank. Oh, God damn it, Clint. Put your telegram number on. We'll telegram him in Valentine. We want to talk to Clint as well about the telegram he sent the other day. Something about a Silverlight oil company. I need to follow up on that RP as well. So it's gonna be a day of conversations. Thank you for the follow. Streaming the old American art. That's right. I know Abuchi's. I can't remember his telegram number. Usually I can remember people's, but I can't remember his for some reason. I haven't gotten it written down. I should really just start adding people into the directory every time I have a correspondence. Yo, Mike Jones! What's up, brother? How you doing, Mike? The goat? Thank you, man. You're too kind. Thank you, dude. I've been having a blast, Mike. Usually whenever I'm sick, I just hibernate. I just become like a fucking... an absolute recluse, but streaming has been definitely given me a lot of energy. Oh, thank you, cute friend. And we're buggying it out because our character is injured right now. Yeah, Mike. So to keep you guys updated, we are having the funeral for Swifty finally and Noah on Friday, and it looks like everybody can make it. So we're gonna have the full squad there. It'll be the first funeral that I've been to, pretty much. Yeah, that's okay, Sparky. I don't know why it's not letting you post an image. That's strange. I'll look into that, though. Okay, so nobody's here. Damn, I was hoping we could catch a pointer real quick. It's alright, we're gonna head over to Valentine. Good old Valentine. Pavel's gonna be at the funeral. Pavel's gonna be there. Denim Chicken, we got sheriff approval to transport him from Sisika. The whole gang is gonna be there, man. The funeral is kind of like a sad reunion for all those characters. Yeah, it's gonna be really sad, man. Avuchis, thank you so much for the gift sub to Denim Chicken. Much love, brother. Much love. My voice is cracking. Hydrate! Hydrate quick! Spicy? Yes. And another one to Cube Friend. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, Jiggy. I feel like it's gonna be very, very sad, man. There's a lot of complexity to all these characters meeting again. It's gonna be very emotional, I feel like. P-Val. Hyvel. 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 Yo, what's up, Sean? Ghost Pipes. Lots of love to you too. Man, I'm in such good, like, high spirits. You guys have no idea. You guys have been very kind to me. Honestly, it's really uplifting. It's hard to describe, man. What's up, Talon? King Reese? Slow day for you? Hope it picks up, man. Or, if it doesn't, just put your feet up and relax, man. Slow days are good, too. Chat kind in this economy? Oh, you've no idea, man. I know, King Reese, that was that was funny. Don't make me laugh, man, I'll start coughing. Fuck. That's what I want to do, Lizard. I probably shouldn't say it, just in case anybody's watching. Waiting for Hank Hammer to turn up. I mean, God turned up yesterday. Yeah, Red Star's the only one that we haven't got in contact with. We don't have Red Star's Telegram number, and there is no Telegram for him on the citizen file. Otherwise, I would have sent Red Star a telegram saying, "Hey man, funeral's Friday." Yeah, me too, Trickster. I'm having a lot of fun. Red faster than a shooting star. Yes, he is. Yeah, Talon, God showed up in my channel yesterday. It was, whoa. We had a celebrity in the channel, man. God? I hope he can still make it as well. I'm hoping that I catch up to one of the other guys and they can contact him for us. Because it'd be really cool to have Red Star there as well. And, like, we wouldn't arrest him. Like, as law, we wouldn't arrest him. It's a funeral. So he could be able to come to the funeral without getting hurt.
Pleasure to meet
Or
you.
without getting arrested as well.
I am Bradley Arthur.
Nice to meet you, Bradley.
He has a wild card. I feel like
you,
if he showed up
just
at the
hanging around
funeral,
here
it
in
would be
Rose?
very
Are you a
spicy.
cadet or something?
We might see some funeral warfare, guys.
Okay.
Funeral warfare.
Nice to meet you. Sorry, I do have to go for a chat, but hopefully I'll see you again.
Hopefully. You'll see.
I gotta speak
All
to
right, let's go for a walk.
Yeah.
Is
I'll
Hank
just
trying
speak
to
to
steal you?
Hank first, and yeah, he is. Sorry.
All right.
Won't be long. Okay.
Righty. Real quick.
Okay. What's up, Freddy?
Hiller's targeting me and you next.
Yeah, I read the file.
Yeah,
I don't know who
okay,
that
perfect.
is, to be honest.
Oh, okay. Then maybe it's not you.
Are they on the job, August?
But who knows?
I'll talk to you in a little bit about it.
Hey,
I think it
go
might be
ahead, go
me, but
ahead.
yeah.
I see.
That'd be pretty poetic indeed, prideful.
How are you?
I feel like shit.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Can't really ride a horse or anything right now, but yeah, we're getting there. At least I'm walking better. Still painful though.
Yeah.
Let
It'll be for a little while.
What the
I
hell? My
think.
cat's fucking trying to get away from me. Trying to wrestle me away. Trying to roleplay, damn it. We're not doing a Viking funeral.
So you wanted to speak about a case? Is that what you said?
I wanted to talk to you about what I've been doing. I've been told that you've been assigned to the case that me and CJ are working on.
Not that I've been made aware of.
Wait, you haven't even been aware of it?
No, I think.
I'm confused.
Well, Wild
then.
wanted to speak to me about something, but she hasn't. Well, I haven't seen her yet, so maybe it's about that. I don't know.
I imagine it is.
Okay.
Oh shit! I thought you'd be more informed than what you is.
Well, yeah, I guess it's just bad timing between me and the sheriff. But should I be in the know then from you, or should I just wait till I hear from her?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. I think I can just tell you, and then she'll fill you in. Shit, I don't actually know. The fuck? I thought that you'd be aware of it by now. I guess not.
Yeah, I'm
All right,
really not
well,
sure.
news to you then. You're being assigned to help oversee a case against Dead End Gang and make sure that it stays directed in the right way.
Right.
At least that's what I've been told. So I've been doing a lot of undercover work. I had a few assignments, one of which was Dead End Gang. I've been kind of just monitoring the exterior for a couple weeks now, just watching here and there, picking up things where I can, learning their movements, which way they tend to leave out of town, which way they go, that sort of thing. The other day I decided to take a little ride through Van Horn for the first time, just to see what was going on. I didn't think that there'd be so many people there, but there was. There was a lot of folk there, actually. And they took notice of me, so I figured I can't just ride through, otherwise it's going to look very suspicious. So I stopped, took out my fishing rod, pretended to fish, came up with a cover story that I'm looking for a two-headed fish. My persona's a bit crazy. Terrible Terry. I don't know if you met him, but yeah, he's pretty terrible.
Right.
We end up talking to a load of them, building up some rapport. We've already built rapport with Harry, kind of trying to become her friend a little bit. Anyhow, they didn't suspect me or nothing. I ended up face to face with Wallaby himself, looked him dead in the eye, and he did not see me at all.
Jesus.
Yep. Probably thinks that, there's no way that I could ever do that. Probably underestimates us a little bit. I've been...
Did you say anything to him?
Yeah, of course, I had a full-on conversation with him. He was very mean to Terry, but, it's a given. Noticed a few things while I was there. First off, that Harry's pretty much a fucking prisoner there. I kind of feel bad because I've been kind of using her to get closer to them, and it seems like she's a victim. Like she's being held there against her will. The other thing I noticed is that whenever Wallaby woke, complete fucking shift in dynamic in the town. Everybody just changed gears real quick, like they were going one way, and like cogs in a wheel, they decided to turn the other way. They were, joking, laughing. As soon as he woke, complete change in how people were talking to each other, their tone, and how they talked to me as well.
I can imagine why.
Yeah. So our goal is to try and figure out why these people follow him, what their motivations are, what he has over them. Feels like he's got some sort of sway over quite a few of the folk there. There's quite a lot of discord, and I could tell. We already know from other information that there's some sort of trouble brewing within the gang. Might be able to learn
Kind of
something.
trouble.
Well, I suppose I could tell you, because you're being moved to this assignment, I guess. Essentially, we had an informant that came forward and told us that there is a potential uprising or subfactions within Dead End Gang that are being pitted against each other. We were told that Wallaby smacked Pete over the face with his gun a couple weeks back, and that there's quite a few people that are choosing sides, waiting for the right moment to take power. I'm just trying to see who's where and what. We might be able to exploit that.
Interesting.
Yeah, real interesting.
Why don't we just leave these warring factions to devour each other? Why do we need to do anything at all if it is as you suspect?
Well, Wallaby still has control for the meantime. They can still cause a lot of damage if we don't do something. I'm just thinking maybe we might be able to accelerate their downfall.
Hmm. It is definitely
Also-
risky.
Oh, it is. I'm also looking into maybe even see if I get sheriff approval to sprinkle information to Dead End Gang, credible information, so that we can set a trap for them. A little bit of credible information here, there, and then one day we've got a trap ready for them. We lure them right to the place where we want them, because we can't keep taking fights at Van Horn. Sure, one day it might work. I'm sure it would. Right team, capable, all working together. We could take Van Horn, but at what cost, you know? Many of us would get hurt. Somebody could die. If we lure them to a trap, we have all the advantage right there. It's just going to take some time to build that.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like a long-term project.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Couple weeks, 3, 4. Hard to say.
And you said CJ was involved?
Yeah, CJ's been looking into their past, their present, trying to determine how and why they do things. Just so we can try and predict them, use that against them.
Right.
She's been getting a lot of good information. I'm hoping to get it all down so that it's legible for us to see. This file, it's going to be an archive file. It's going to have a code name as well. It's going to be buried, archived, so that, you know, the right people know where to look. But we don't want just anybody seeing it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Okay. Well, you've given me a lot to think about. I'll see what the sheriff says as well about all this, but yeah, it's very risky, but this could be the break that we need. I think it's high time that we get people solely working on Van Horn and Wallaby. We need to find a chink in the armor.
I believe we found a few of them. It's just putting it all together, really, so that we can make a big arrest. Get them for everything that they've done.
Yeah, it's been far too long. So are you going to just continue with your undercover work? And CJ, I'm guessing, how is she getting her information?
Looking through the archives, mainly speaking to people that dealt with them in the past. There's a lot that's not in the files as well.
Yeah, I can imagine.
A lot of stuff's been redacted or is at a higher sheriff only level. Some of it's not
Right.
even in the paperwork at all.
Well, I'll see if I can find anything at the senior level and hopefully add to this project. But I guess, yeah, I can help you and CJ work through it, make sure we're on the right track. This can get a little overwhelming with just 2 people, so I'll try and keep things organized.
That's the plan. I mean, to be honest, I think we were fine the way we was going, but for some reason, I think it was after what happened to CJ, the sheriffs decided to intervene. Which I
Yeah,
understand, but trying to keep this to just us two, CJ, and Sand. McGregor is apparently meant to be overseeing as well, but like I don't know how much input he's going to have, to be honest.
yeah. Well, look, I think it is still fine for it to be you two, but yeah, like you say, after what happened to CJ, I mean, one misstep, Hank, and somebody's dying. You know, that's the bottom line with these people. So you're gonna need all the help you can get, and that's what we're here for. We're not stepping on toes or anything. Uh, like I said, we'll keep things clear.
Yeah,
We'll
just
work
think
through
that
it methodically.
too many people getting involved will it'll mess it all up.
Yeah,
I know
it
that
will.
for a fact.
Too many cooks and all that.
Yep.
But with you and CJ at the helm, I think we'll be fine. But you know, not an outsider's perspective, but a fresh pair of eyes, uh, just keeping track of things will help. I'm sure.
I think so. Think that smaller circle we keep it, the less chance of it getting messed up is all. So keep it to yourself. I'm sure the sheriff will probably tell you that whenever she speaks to you. And we'll just see how this goes. So far, so good. Plan is to keep it up.
Yeah. Yeah, this might be what we need. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll try and get in contact with Sheriff Wild as quickly as possible, and well, she'll probably direct me to the archived file, and well, I'll just keep track of things from there, and we can update each other as we go.
Sounds good to me. Alright, now I need to go
Right.
find fucking Sand. Wherever the hell
Yeah.
he is.
Is he awake?
Should
Might
be.
still be sleeping.
It's usually around the time where he's active.
You just driving that wagon around?
Yeah, can't ride a horse right now. It's too painful on my back.
Yeah. I saw Quinn and Gwen earlier today. I think Quinn's in Saint Denis, if you want to speak to her. Or maybe you already have.
No, I ain't seen her yet. Well, saw her this
Alright.
morning, but ain't seen her since.
Sure.
Yo, Warden, it's alright.
Howdy, Lord.
Howdy, Lord.
Oh, Hammer. How are you feeling?
Feeling like shit, but getting there.
Good to see you up and about.
Thank you. How you doing anyway?
Yes, I'm doing all right. I took the day off yesterday to sort of recuperate after the incident at Van Horn.
Yeah.
I didn't take any injuries. I just like to make sure that I'm not sort of overstressed. You know, those sort of situations
Yeah, it's a lot.
repeatedly. Do you know if there was any word on Olancy? I believe she took an injury as well.
I ain't heard nothing yet. I know Pointer's up and around. Ain't heard
Okay,
anything
excellent.
about Olancy yet. Yeah, what's up, Real Monkey? How
All
you
right.
doing?
Well,
Vuchis, thank you so much
As
for
we
the
can,
gifts out to Real Monkey, brother.
thank the Lord for the silver lining that nobody was killed.
Yeah.
I don't really know about the other side of things. Was there any information on the Dead End group?
No, as far as I know, they went to ground after what happened. Batting down the hatches. Ain't seen nothing about them since.
Right. Scurried into their Van Horn holes.
Yeah. Need to try to catch up to Sand.
Yes. What? Has anything transpired?
No, I just need to talk to him about a few things. Looks like he is on duty.
Yes, I haven't seen him, although I haven't been on for very long. I came from Saint Denis to here, and I haven't seen him.
I think he might be in Annisburg. Keppel's on duty. Oh, I gotta check my telegrams. If you don't see me, I'm probably on the way to Annisburg.
All right.
All right.
What's in Annisburg?
Sheriff.
Oh.
Alright, can we get to Annisburg without getting in trouble? Yeah, Shaka. Pretty sure he shot us in the back too. Pretty sure he shot us in the back too. Did I see the art? No. Let me check this telegram and then we'll take a look at the art. Who didn't shoot me in the back? Probably Sand. Sand might be the only one. We know that Danny likely did. We know that Keppel definitely did. It's the safest way to shoot somebody. Yeah. Hell yeah.
I remember you saying you didn't want to seem like a cousin family to the Greys.
I don't want to. Greg.
There he is. It's a wonderful disguise you got there, Sheriff. Wonderful.
You
Nice.
got me.
Nice telegram, by the way, around.
Well, if I know you're around, and I'm telling you I'm around. I know you're here in Valentine, I admit. I just came from Annisburg.
Oh, I see. Saved me going all the way.
That's right.
Yeah, they were fucking trying to kill me. They want Hank dead, man. They wanted him dead. Alright. Should we go somewhere to talk? Whenever you're ready, I'll be outside. It's a great disguise on Sand, right? Didn't notice him at all. I mean, Hank is a problem. They're scared of him rising in the ranks? I suppose so. Better to kill him off now, right?
Anywhere you want to go?
You bring us somewhere. Be nice to go somewhere. They're done with all the promotion paperwork? Yeah.
That thing does not look stable, Hank.
I mean, you trying to say that I'm
Not
fat?
stable at all.
What are you trying to say? You say I'm overweight?
Don't matter.
Hope that's not a fucking jab at me. I'm a big Texan boy. I lost weight though.
You lost weight?
I did. I'm trying to eat less apple pie. Keep getting spoiled with that.
And suit you.
Oh, thank you.
It's good to see you up and about. How you feeling? You look like shit.
I feel like shit. I'm telling you, man. Second time I woke up in that fucking Saint Denis medical office. Not really sure about where I was, how I got there. Thought I was gonna be there alone, locked in again. Last time I was there was after Swifty, and I couldn't really move at all. I was calling for folk, lying on the floor for hours on end. Nobody showed up. This time I managed to get out the door, though. Crawled my way out. Tore my fucking sutures.
Just didn't want to be in there, did you?
No. Last time fucking scared me to death.
Yeah. Place stinks, don't it?
It does. I hate the city of the best of days.
Yeah, I've woke up a few times in there myself, counting whatever I'm clinging on to. You know, they try to make it as comfortable as possible, but you can just, I don't know. You just know where you are, and it just don't feel right. You know, you've got to stay somewhat, but yeah. At least you lost some weight, no?
At least there's that. Won't be riding a horse for a bit. It's too painful right now. Walking still aches. Breathing ain't as easy as it should be. But I'm alive, so there's that.
Yeah. I didn't see the bullets that went in you. Not from Wallaby's side, at least. I just heard the screams, and somebody was screaming, Hammer was down. They got pretty close to us. We managed to push him off. And by the time I kind of came up to the deputies, I was screaming your name, trying to find you. Had no idea where you were. And then further down the hill, when we were up in the shadows, we were quite a bit of distance. We kind of backed off a little bit, just in case they were kind of making a push. A lot of the deputies we were with were panicking, getting a little worried, and kind of getting a little distressed. I moved us back, and then we caught glimpses of black figures in the distance, moving. Naturally, everybody opened fire. It was only when we got a little closer, bullets started to try and stop, realizing he was carrying somebody. Couldn't even tell who it was at distance. I know a lot of deputies probably thought it was Dakota. When I came up and pleaded for your life, get you out of there, he made it known to me the deputies had put some bullets in you. I guess it kind of then stuck in my head and realized maybe what had gone on, but At the time, I couldn't face it. I had to deal with getting you out. We dragged you back to the stables with deputies covering my exit. Thank God I found Dovey and Manette, patched you up, rolled you over, and you had gunshots in your back. Got back to Annesburg, and you went straight to Saint Denis. I'm sorry you got shot. Sorry you're in any kind of pain right now. I know you'd already taken a bullet. Yeah. The way I see it, Hank, and the way I will always see it in my line of duty is that I will take responsibility. I was the sheriff. I was there. We all agreed that we were going to get into hell. We were going to go fighting. Gonna dig deep, and you know better than most.
Who was it that fired on me? Because
Who opened fire on you?
Yeah, Keppel came and owned up to it. Apologized to me. I could tell that it was eating her up inside. She said as much as well. She's awake all night thinking about it. Took a lot of courage and integrity to come and speak to me directly after what had happened. So I forgave her on the spot. Nobody else has reached out. Nobody else has made mention of it.
I was there, Hank. It wasn't just Keppel that would have opened fire on you. There was far too many bullets going down range from both sides. Dust clouds were kicking up both from our posse and down the posse down there. There's no way with the amount of gunshots you must have taken from what I'm hearing on the reports, there's no way Keppel would have been that straight. Keppel was on the move, we all were ducking for cover as two of theirs were pretty close, shooting navies at their hips at us. So I repeat myself when I say if you want to blame anybody, you blame the sheriff. I'll be big enough to say I apologize for what happened to you.
Not blaming nobody. However, we shouldn't be shooting at anybody that's carrying injured in my mind. I never do it. I always call for people to hold their fire, let people proclaim they're injured.
Yeah, I agree. Most certainly. But you also know that a distance in heavy firefight situations when shit is getting hairy, it's damn hard sometimes to identify folk. I'm not trying to make excuses for it, but this is battle. People die, brother.
But you shouldn't be shooting somebody that's carrying someone on their shoulder in my mind. It just feels like there was a lot of bloodthirsty deputies there, looking to take their heads off, and I don't blame them. However, I could have died for their bloodlust. If they came to me and apologized for it, I'd be happy to just let it go. Deputies like that, seeing red, not really focusing on what's in front of them. Those are liabilities right there.
There's been a lot of cases in the sheriff's department over the years of my service where people have been shot by members of their own. One thing we can do to change is we can encourage it in training, right? Everybody's prone to make mistakes. Yeah, we got real lucky with your life. Don't get me wrong, we did. Don't chalk it up as bloodthirsty deputies. We've all made mistakes. Let's not forget about the deputy party that shot the senior deputy director in Saint Denis. Let's not forget when Bolton shot Malone. There's been lots of instances where shit can go south. Bullets are coming in, you're hurt, you're tired. You lose yourself for a moment. There's no way any man, woman, or individual can ever maintain composure. I'm not trying to make excuses for what happened. You don't need one.
Just want folk to accept what they did and learn from it. That's all I want. Keppel was...
Bread's really fucking good. Want some?
No, I'm alright. Keppel was worried that she would get in trouble for it. I told her, yeah, forget about that. I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble. She was thinking, you know, am I worthy of the badge? I could tell by the way she was talking. Tried to dispel that in her too. She said that she's not confident in those situations, and I told her I'll help you through it. I could tell a lot of those deputies there, they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Suppose that's where I come in. Try and give them that confidence so the next time it doesn't happen. That's what I'm gonna focus on. I just hope that they have the courage and the integrity that Keppel showed. Because that's what I value the most.
I hope they come forward too. But I also hope you don't hold it against them if they don't.
No, I won't.
It's important we're talking to each other, right? It's important we come forward. Me as a sheriff, in any situation, if I'm there and I'm at the helm of it, I don't care if you were in charge of a party. Best believe I'm stepping up and standing in front of you to take the brunt of whatever's about to come if there is reprimand. With my deputies, I'm in charge. I take the fall. So, I'll apologize on all of the behalfs. If they do come to you, then good on them. But I ask that you don't hold it against them if they don't.
I won't.
But you're right. It was hairy. I'll be honest, at the moment in times in the fight, there was a few deputies I was looking for, and he was certainly one of them. I noticed quite a few times that I had to shout up at him, get up on the ridge line to cover him when I'm just seeing you up there with bullets coming your way and nobody else isn't to your left and right. You know, there's only so much hand-holding we have to do in battle. I should have to remember training. Sure, you can give call-outs and movements, but that should be it. That's when you know you've got a good group around you, and in that case, it was telling folk to put their barrels up and shoot back.
Yeah.
So, something we need to train, coach, get people more comfortable at fighting these folk. We had a lot of new deputies, so I can't grovel too much, but those are the kind of folk that we're going to send into battle and potentially die, brother, and that's something that I'm not willing to do. I'm not willing to lose deputies. Hell, we could have lost a lot more than potentially you that night.
So you got hurt too? Real bad?
Yeah. During the fight, I dragged him out. I lifted him off that hill, and you pushed the group left. I took them back to Annesburg, and they were clutching at their stomach. Could hardly breathe, choking on their own blood. Having sieges in Annesburg during surgery. I rode back, I didn't know what I was coming back into. Got my lucky stars, you're all still alive.
The only thing I ask, Sand, is that whenever I put up advanced combat training for these folk, that they show up and they listen. If you can encourage them to do that, I think that might make a world of a difference the next time. I don't want to be the one to do it because it might seem like I'm trying to preach to them. They might take it the wrong way.
I can put the feelers out. Get some people to encourage it. I think every deputy should be part of it, to be honest. I'm not all here for these newer deputies. Everybody should be coming along.
What I'm trying to prioritize in that training is staying alive. Keeping the men and women to the left and to the right of you alive. Not trying to turn people into fucking gunfighters. Trying to turn them into a team. That's what I'm focusing on.
Let's put some efforts into that then. You know, you've got the framework for it. You've certainly got the mindset for it. You've got a natural leadership capabilities. People will listen to you. Let's get some folk turning up. I think people have fun too. We can make it some kind of at least interactive, so they're kind of getting the boots dirty, so to say, rather than just a session of talking at them. That's what people seem to learn better of in this sort of crossing. At least that's what I'm finding with my experience.
Yeah, you're right. I have a few ideas on how to do that. Just to put it into action. Another thing I want to talk to you about, still on the same subject, Dead End Gang.
Let's hear it.
I talked with CJ last night. Told her about my undercover work. Initially, she was upset. Then we got to talking about it, trying to figure out a different approach. I'm sure it's been done in the past, but I wonder how well it's been done, how well it's been executed. I wanted to try and use my persona to gain some trust in Van Horn. Feed them little droplets of information, credible information. Nothing too big. Nothing too small neither. Has to be very calculated, you know? But the end goal being that we set up a trap for him sometime down the line. A definitive way to put an end to him. So it takes some time. Take a lot of effort. Has to be carefully done. Wanted to hear what your thoughts would be on that.
I think undercover work's been done for a long time in Van Horn. There's been a lot of success with it, a lot of stories, a lot of information. All across for a long time, even before Van Horn, we had a lot of undercover work, keeping eyes and tabs on Dead End Gang. I think if we could lure them out some hand, I think a honeypot is something that they would take the bait to. It's got to be something real good, though. Really well thought out and well encouraged. It's got to be enough, not for it to be critical from where he can snuff it out, but it's enough for him to take a chance on it.
Yes.
But you got to get his trust first. There was a time ago we stuck a honeypot up towards the snow, and Fat Coyote organized it, investigating sheriffs, and this goes no further unless somebody brings it up as shared level. We all got allegedly suspicious, or at least Coyote did, of sheriffs potentially having information that was leaking out to the Wallaby Kid. And the move that Coyote got is he got 5-6 deputies together and he made a honeypot. He brought one sheriff in it. That sheriff at the time just happened to be Sheriff Hart. And Sheriff Hart fell ill for a little bit, so Holt kind of took over very loosely. But no sheriff was brought in it, but yet the plan was to catch a sheriff leaking information, because that was the suspicion. So there was a leak within the department, and it was a sheriff that was doing it. He put a honeypot up with information going up towards Coulter and then back down. During the time, the Wallaby Kid had some files on his name, which basically ascertained and put him dead to rights for first-degree murder. A couple of counts from memory. He hit the honeypot. He got very little from it. He just got some guns. But it was enough to kind of make him come out of his hole a little bit, you know. Got some confidence. He hit it pretty hard. Dynamite on the road. Real big, flashy shit. County deputies killed some bullets. It was pretty gnarly. Turned out that all Coyote had done is accidentally not told the sheriff his information in his plan, so it kind of gave me a immunity, because he realized that one flaw in his plan is that he hadn't once mentioned his plan to sheriffs, so how can sheriffs be the mole? And all it did was stress that somebody in that 6 turned out to be one of the rats, and that turned out to be Bill. At the time, we didn't even know that. We had very loose suspicion of just strange activity, but it put somebody in that party. Those 5-6 deputies, that it had to be one of them. So, the honeypot certainly works. But it's going to have to be real fine information. He's susceptible to it. When they found out that we were latching onto it, and we sort of latched onto the idea that there was a mole in the department, they had Peaches, not long after the execution, stage a meet with Hart. And so much that she gave him a telegram and said, "Don't open this." They wrote into Valentine prior to that. Got Scout purposely to get hurt, to be picked up by deputies, knowing he wasn't wanted for much, and had a telegram on him. basically alluding that the Sheriff Hart was going to meet him. Peaches met Hart, gave him a telegram, and said, "Don't open this. Don't open this until this time, roughly." Deputies turned on up at the location, trying to sting Peaches of whatever was about to go on. Lo and behold, Peaches just suddenly put her hands up, saying, "It's him, it's him, it's him." And that man had just given her every bit of time of day and believed her about all the bullshit she was spreading. So he's wise to it, because he went through all that risk to get one of his own shot, being scout. Used Peaches to put some kind of decoy telegram on Hart, basically confessing a murder, and confessing to be the rat. So, whatever information, if we do chance to go down this route, I'll have to follow all the proper channels with deputies and undersheriffs and most certainly sheriffs to discuss the plans. It's got to be real prominent, but we got to find that information that's going to work, and I guess that's where your persona might come in to see what he's interested in.
I think that's what I'm going to work on. Part of this assignment, from what I've been told, is that they being Sheriff Wild and Under Sheriff McGregor, want me and CJ to determine why these people follow Wallaby in the first place. If I can figure out their motivations, their wants and needs, we can put something together. Get them all in the right place, right time. And then close in.
On surface level, I like the sound of it. Gotta try, right? That's what counts. We gotta be looking to do shit. I've been thinking a lot the last couple of days when I've been healing out my own arm. I came to try and negotiate for your life when he first took you in. I came on down, and I called him a coward for taking a bleeding man on the floor as leverage. And he didn't take too kindly at it. No distance from probably me to that plant pot on the far side of the porch. He put a shotgun round my way from his pump, and it lit my left arm. Grazes very luckily. A couple bits of shrapnel. But we can hit Van Horn all day. Sometimes we meet in the middle, we stalemate, we fight, and that needs to carry on. But we need to look to other things now, like ambushes, checkpoints, presence just lower down towards Saint Denis. He seems to always go to Saint Denis. Get some deputies staging up in Annesburg, force him south towards Saint Denis, and lo and behold, we have an ambush ready. Justin doesn't have to come on into town, he just knows that we're in town. He looks, he sees, goes south, the deputy party ambushes. That sort of shit we need to be doing.
Telling you, those roads that I showed you, those are the ones that are most traveled by.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
also
use
thinking
that
about doing
ambush.
something pretty bold. I'm also thinking about putting something out that potentially he would know, which potentially we could utilize you to do. About either something big in one of the banks.
Interesting.
Something bigger than maybe he's wanting to. Now the risk comes is that if he gets wind of it, which he will, we can make that happen. Is that he'll hit the bank, but by then he's on the inside. He's going to be looking for whatever it is. Just enough to entice him out in some way. Trains, you won't believe it. He's tried it far too many times and he's never come up trumps. But something real valuable. And one of the leverage, I've got one of those black diamonds with a hell of a lot of money. Hell of a lot.
Shit.
Might be able to utilize something like that. Got a couple of fancy weapons.
Yeah, I like the sound of that. Feel like you dangle that sort of thing in front of them. Some of those people they're there for different reasons, right? Some of them are more inclined to bat on that. I'm thinking to really entice them, it's got to be something they want. Someone they want, maybe. Information too, always a good way to do it. What I'm thinking is we give them, little bits and pieces at a time, credible information, and then suddenly there's a big threat against Van Horn coming. Maybe something that we're planning. Maybe he gets wind of it. Maybe he decides, time to strike preemptively. Cut this thing off at the head before it can actually get moving. And that's where we're waiting for him. Feel like he's more likely to respond to a threat against Van Horn than anything else.
It certainly work. Gotta make sure we're playing careful with it. I gotta
Yeah.
admit, me coming to Annesburg the other day, I was a little frustrated to see everybody still in Annesburg.
Yeah,
It was
I feel that too.
frustrating. If we're gonna be trying something like that, it's gotta be quick. It's gotta be flashy, because we know what the Wallaby Kid does, and I can attest to this every time I have had the pleasure of dealing with him, especially when things start ramping up, and he knows that either time is coming our way, or bullets, or just more pressure. The threats that we make, that we are very capable of fulfilling, just like we do when we encroach on Van Horn, or we put a big party up out the east. He lashes out. It's a way of maiming deputies to make us prioritize that. It's a case of almost like cutting the head off the snake kind of thing, as you say. He rides out, maims a few deputies, tries to thin the ranks a bit, prays that perhaps others shit in the crossing, which he's very well known to. Probably he's aware of some antics about to go down. And that's what he does, and he's done that every time. He lashes out, and it's a reaction. I've got to hit first. Just like he did in Annesburg a few weeks back. Just like he did the other day. We went and rode through town to town. We gotta be quick. When it's go time, we gotta be quick. Be ready for it.
Well, it's going to take some time. Need to figure out an angle. And that's where I come in. Trying to get that information.
Okay. Well, what I'd ask you do, you have your case leads, right? Who have you got?
Glass is overseeing. Me and CJ are at the heads. Glass is overseeing. McGregor apparently as well wants to be in the loop. Although I don't know how much he's going to be involved, to be honest. Typically,
It's okay.
we're dealing with dead end gang. McGregor ain't around,
Yeah, agreed. Got to follow the proper checks with this. It's got to be done right. It's got to be done officially.
Yeah.
No sort of off the cuff stuff going wrong, because that's when it can go south.
No.
So let's get it all done right. Let's have a chat with Glass. Keep Glass up to speed. I'd like to
did.
kind of also test Glass and see how he's getting on with shit.
Already did.
And then we can go from there, really. And I can chalk up a file and we can, start working on it, I guess. It's going to take time. It's not going to be next week, probably the week after. It's going to take a bit of... We got to find something worthy, and if that takes time, then so be it. Got to do it the right way. No doubt we'll clash in the middle, and there'll be gunfights and bloodshed to come. We know that, but to really get them, let's get to work when we can. Yeah, let's find an angle first. Think of what you want to do. Let's pitch it properly.
That's the plan. Once we figured that out, all being well, we come through this on the other end. Dead end gang are caught behind bars. Could be a nice little testing ground, proof of concept for future gangs as well. Feel like
Yeah, I agree.
we should be doing this more with everybody, not just dead end gang. There's a lot of dangerous people out there.
Mm-hmm. I give everybody the weight they deserve, I think. The problem is a lot of deputies just see Wallaby as the big fish, as a lot of people would call it. Which he is, don't get me wrong. That man is... But, a lot of people, there's a lot of things we can learn. A lot of criminals out there we could infiltrate, utilize, ambush. You know, there's a lot of downtime I see. And I need more people to be working the wanted list. And that's ways we can do it. Staging ambushes. Thinking outside the box a little more rather than just, I'm going to face them head on and clash.
And
I wanna-
proactive too.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of that. I see a lot of complacency. People just sitting in the sheriff office watching the tip line every fucking 5 minutes when we could be out there making a difference.
Ain't your hood? Crime comes to the tip line, apparently.
Oh, come on.
No, you're right. It's been a big stinker of mine for a long time, Hank. Something that I'm going to be working on and I've voiced. Don't like lingering around in towns. I think 9 times out of 10 when I'm on duty, we get out there and we get moving. It's important we do so. Keeps us alive. Stops us getting lazy. Look at you. You're losing weight because of it.
Yeah, exactly. Need to get myself out there, put myself to use. I know I'm meant to be resting, but I figure I might as well throw on one of my other disguises, different persona, and just ride around, see what I see. Report in. I'm not planning on talking to nobody. Gonna dump everything that I have in my person so that if they do pull me over, I ain't gonna have anything that links back to being a deputy. That's the plan.
Just be careful. Your body needs rest. It's going to be hard to maintain a persona with your body feeling the way it feels, Hank.
Yeah, you're
No
right.
shame in taking a few days off.
I'm just feeling very restless right now. I can't ride a horse. I can barely hold a gun. I'm of no use any other way. But lying down, feeling sorry for myself, staring at a wall, that's not me, Sam. You know that.
Yeah, I do.
I gotta be of use. Even if it's just a little bit of a time.
There's no harm in perching up and getting information. Just don't go going into Van Horn. Nothing
No.
like that.
No, nothing like that. I might throw on my city slicker outfit, just linger around the city for a bit, see what I see.
Yeah, you could do. By all means. We got a senior cadet from what I saw in the file recently promoted. If you always want to chip out, I want to try and put him through some a little bit more harsher negotiations, just ones that not the clean cut shit, you know.
Yeah.
I want to see and test his mettle a little bit, so you could always welcome to chip in there. I ain't gonna involve you running around. Up
Who's
to you
that?
though.
What's his name?
Forgot his name. Fuck.
It happens.
Alright,
We,
don't know
we
why
got
I-
like fucking 10 cadets right now. I'm not gonna hold that against you.
Hicks?
Hicks.
Samuel? Is it Samuel Hicks, maybe?
Don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Did real well the other day. I was with him the other day, well, you know, before I went south. Rode around with me, just going town to town to town. Helped me out with just informing folk of the town and the civilians that there's a dangerous group coming from town to town. Seemed confident. Training file looks good, feedback looks good. He's ticked everything off, but I don't like the clean cut, you know, like negotiations. I want to do something that's going to test them.
Agree. I'll see what I can do. I'm gonna ride around and see what I see. Be your eyes and ears out there. You plan to do something today? Or you just on admin work and training?
No, I'm on duty. Luckily I only took grazes, but I figured I'd take a couple days off. Still look pretty gnarly, but the bandages have come off now, but I got real lucky. I did. With my arm, so I'm on duty. Getting stuck in, getting my boots wet.
Nice. I think I'll put myself to work. That's the
All right.
plan.
Sounds good. Keep your mind busy. It'll do you good.
Yeah.
Let's get you this wagon. Keep up the good work too, Hank. Now you've been through shit the last couple of weeks with everything going on with the other half and then Noah and now this. But keeping your mind focused.
Yeah.
Good work.
Thank you, Sheriff. That was an awesome scene, man. I'm gonna disappear around back and come back a different person.
All right. You watch it, you go, all right? I'll be around for a while, so I'm sure I'll catch you again.
Alright. See you in a bit.
Take it easy.
We need to dump everything that we have on us. All of the SCSD shit.
Got it?
Conniving Clyde. You'll see in a second. You'll see. Oh shit, we can't go that way. We can't hop fences. But yeah, it's time for more undercover work. Just less risky. Less risky. That's the plan. We're not even gonna carry a gun. But we are gonna pick up a load of random stuff from the general store. Pacifist Pete. We'll probably just come up with it on the fly, to be honest. I like doing that. It's a good time. We're probably... Let's see. Who are we bringing back, guys? Who are we bringing back? Yeah. We're bringing back Monopoly Man. No, it didn't, Dale. It's still good. Nobody here. Perfect, perfect. We don't need a gun belt. This is gonna be fun. Hairstyle. Hat off. We go. A different wig. There we go, guys. Look at that. Alright, what facial animation? Let's go for seductive, maybe? Chunky bottom. Yes. What clubs we got? Alright, off to Saint Denis we go, guys. It's the only thing that I can think of doing right now is like undercover work.
Come on, Park Timer.
That's the only thing I can think of that's actually going to be useful. That if we do it without like having too much risk, like we're not going to Van Horn, we're just going to stay around the city and roads. That's a decent chunk of the area covered, right? See what we see. You know what time it is, guys? You know what time it is? We took a wrong turn. Oh yeah, it is. It's got hydraulics, man. If you don't stop, yeah. If you don't stop. Oh god, let's go. This can only go well, right? Law drive-by. Alright, that's too much fun, man. I love that song so much, man. It's too good. This is the only way I can think of Hank being useful right now, man. He ain't gonna be able to do anything else. Oh? What's this? Sorry, excuse me. Excuse me, sorry.
Alright.
Was that Scout? I don't even know who that was, man. Kinda look like Scout a bit. If you don't stop. Oh. I didn't recognize the lady there. I don't know who that is. He's undercover, man. We're an undercover cop. We've been doing undercover work for a while, but we're really getting into the thick of it lately. First things first. Hank got a Rolodex of characters. He does, man. He does. I love that facial expression too. It's perfect. Look at this. Oh wait, hold on. Wig collection popping. We got 2 eggs now. I wonder if there's someone that we can speak to like RP getting the wigs from. That'd be cool. I feel like that would be pretty cool. Alright, this character's obviously got to have cigars in mass. How many can we have? 6 in a bundle? Alright, that's plenty. Champagne glass. There used to be Talon. I don't know if there is anymore. Yeah, Del, that was Shiro, but his character got permed.
Bonjour.
Shaka, that would be fucking funny, man. Righty suggested last night that CJ play Uncle Fester, which would also be pretty fucking hilarious. Alright, we're just slow rolling it around for now. We need to pick up some other items in our inventory because it looks kind of suspicious right now. Typical sister fester, yeah. They'd recognize him, Del, because of the scar on his face. They know what to look for, too. Like, Hank has the missing earlobe, but they need to know to look for that. Might see if there's, like, a way to fix that as well with medicine. I don't think there is. We're just gonna have to roll with the missing earlobe. Also, don't take your shirt off. Yeah. We can't take our shirt off. We can't do anything too physically exerting, otherwise we're gonna rip our sutures. And like the bleeding from the back, the bleeding from the back's gonna be a dead giveaway if that happens. I really want to figure out where the fuck my hotel room is on Hank, so I can actually have a hotel room with all these like undercover items. I want to have all the undercover items in a hotel room, so I can just go in and grab them, and then, you know, we're good to go. But I don't know where the fuck his hotel room is anymore. I thought it was in Tumbleweed, but it's not. They probably could, Recreations. They probably could. Let's see. What would this guy have? Cheese wedge. Sure. Oh my god. Dollar coin. Why not? Gotta have a fan. Or should we have a parasol? Parasol. I have to have a notebook and a newspaper as well. Alright, we get robbed. At least we have stuff on us that like makes us look like we're a legit person. Hair pomade. There we go. There we go, guys. We're under deep cover now. Oh, shit. Let's look at that now. Let's look at the fan art right now while we get a chance. Ooh. Oh, shit. Oh, this is great, guys. You're gonna love this. Look at this. Look how awesome that is. Have you sent this to Verts and Brit? How fucking awesome is that, guys? That's so fucking cool, man. Just friends being pals. Exactly. Thank you so much for that, Sparky. That's fucking awesome, man. You can't get on Vert's Discord? Why not? I'm not on his Discord, so I don't know what the I don't know how to get on it. I don't know what the problem could be, but that sounds odd. Alright, let's see if we can get some RP with people. Get some eyes on some criminals. The link has been broken for a while. Oh, okay. He probably just has to update it. Who the fuck is that? Good day, sir. Well, have a splendid evening. Looks like a criminal. Didn't say a word, started running away. Looks like a fucking criminal. Fixed at one point. That is strange. Man, city seems quite quiet. I'm not seeing anybody. Do you guys remember whenever the city would be bubbled every day? Every fucking day. Yo, what's up, party? Hydrate? Thank you. My throat is kind of getting a little bit chalky. It's too quiet? Yeah. I'm not seeing anybody. We'll check the Blue Pearl. See if anybody's down there. During the earlier hours? Really? Interesting. Probably gonna move to roads if we don't see anybody in the city. Looks like no one's at the Blue Pearl either, so. The Blue Pearl. Nobody in there, it looks like. No horses, so. We'll move on. We'll go to roads, see if we can get some RP, see if we can get some eyes on people. I haven't even checked the server pop right now to see what's going on, but maybe everyone's just not in the city. Because I didn't, apart from that one suspicious guy, I didn't see anybody else. Nobody riding through. Nada. Don't know who that is. A witch? Nobody on the roads either. Usually this road's really busy too. Rhodes is looking pretty fucking... Dale, what is going on, man? Alright, we see some horses. We see some people. Good day, good day. There's some people. God came back and forgot about Hammer. Yeah. The rapture happened, man. The rapture. Who's inside the telegram office? Interesting. They're gonna go out the back door. Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.
Good day to you as well. I actually like this quite a bit. Suppose we could just do a circuit between the towns. Roads looking quite empty. So is Saint Denis. I want to get some RP with people. I want to find some people to roleplay with. I also want to see some criminals. Yo, what's up, pilot? How you doing, man? Oh, sorry, sir. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry about that. Apologies. I'm good, man. I'm still a little bit sick, but we're on the mend. People, I know. We'll just do circuits until we get some RP, bump into some people. I really want to get robbed. Like, I want someone to rob me while I'm doing this. I think that would be really fun. Crime time? Yeah.
I've been scratching the gravel today.
I feel like later on, I always notice criminals coming in and out of St. Denis roads later on. It's still a bit early yet, so that's probably why we haven't seen anybody. Oh, there you go. Valentine's busy. That's where everybody is, guys. That's where all the RP is. I wonder what we could do then. We can't go to Valentine. We might as well go somewhere else. But where to go? Blackwater? Strawberry? Nah, we're, Hank's still on the mend. Like, he's still recovering from what happened, so... Bro, Modfather, I'm taking the most traveled roads, and I've seen nobody, pretty much. Hold on, how many people are online? There's 127 people online, man. Yeah, Talon. Suppose we could just go to Blackwater. Or people might spread out east now that there's a bubble in Valentine. We'll just move around, see what we see. It's probably the best way to do it, man. But I've never seen the roads this quiet, man. It's actually crazy. No, it wasn't meta. Don't worry about it. We're kind of striking out so far. Yeah, that would be cool, Dale. That would entice people. I feel like the only time we should do that, Dale, is if we have like an operation with a goal in mind. Like, doing it just off the cuff puts people at risk, you know? But if we have a plan in motion to draw people out and set a trap, I feel like that's more acceptable, right? And I want to do that so bad. I feel like, as law, we should be using those tools at our disposal, man. Oh. Hang up. Who's this? There's some people there. Any sussy criminals? Doesn't look like it. No luck so far, guys, but maybe it'll pick up. We're gonna find where people are eventually, apart from Valentine. I wish we could have went to Valentine. Sounds like something interesting might be happening over there. Good thing these buggies get around fast, man. They are so fast. Blackwater's looking pretty dead too, guys. Where the fuck is everybody? Is everybody in Valentine? The entire server? Man, it's like, it is like 28 days later. By the way, there's gonna be a 28 years later. Don't know if you guys saw that. They're handing out free Mausers over there. Must be something to entice people. Yeah, Recreations. I saw an interview with Cillian Murphy. He pretty much confirmed it. Like, everybody's on board. Same writer, Garland, and Boyle to direct. Garland's writing it. Boyle's gonna direct, and Cillian's gonna star in it. Well, they've got the 3 main people behind it, Dale. So I feel like it's gonna be fucking awesome. You know. Frankie Boyle doesn't miss. Alex Garland, his scripts are usually really tight too. And then Cillian Murphy's one of the greatest actors of our generation. Totally not biased because he's an Irishman. I legitimately think he's one of the best actors around right now. Yeah, I like the Trainspotting sequel. Did I feel like it needed a sequel? No. But I'm also glad that we got one. Yeah, Recreations. Fucking awesome to see that, dude. Couldn't be any more deserving either. Like, there's some phenomenal Irish actors. But Cillian Murphy's the cream of the crop, man. Yeah, man. See, here's the thing. Irish people have been telling stories for thousands of years. We're so good at it. It's a big part of our culture. A big part of our culture, so I feel like although we're quite a small island, you know, small population, we got some really talented people that are like up and coming. Yeah, Barry Keoghan. 100%, man. There is that dude on Instagram who does funny videos. Who are you talking about? I don't know who you're talking about. We've actually got a lot of good comedians too that are starting to get their feet wet. We'll see how they turn out, their careers. We're gonna go to Valentine, guys. I don't think it's bubbled. Let's find out. No, it is not bubbled. We need to get some RP. I can't keep riding around the whole night. We need some RP. I can't remember his name. Alright. No problem. Paul Mescal is in Gladiator 2. That's interesting. That is interesting. I can't imagine what story they could tell with Gladiator 2, man. I really don't. It would have to be a fucking phenomenal script. It would have to be absolutely phenomenal. Oh, really, Dale? That's interesting. Gladiator 2, Revenge of the Gladiator. Gladiator 2, it's gladiating time. They're telling the story of the kid from the first one? What kid? What kid are you talking about? Yeah, Jefferson. Barry Keoghan's fucking amazing. I don't know if you guys have watched Love Hate. It's an Irish drama about the drug trade here. It's about the gangs in Dublin. It's a very, very interesting show. Very good. The Little Princeling. Oh, the son of the fucking emperor. Oh, interesting. That is that's an interesting choice.
Yeah, you tried to say that back then too.
Damn right.
Killing of a Sacred Deer. Ooh, I've never seen that. The son of the Emperor's sister, that's right. And he's meant to be, what, Maximus's son? That's interesting. Maximus! 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 Ah. Great fucking movie, dude. One of the best. One of the best. Might have to rewatch it again soon. There's a couple movies that I want to rewatch. I was watching Pumpkinberry talk about Blade Runner the other day. It made me want to watch Blade Runner again. The director's cut, the definitive. Is it the definitive or the director's one that's the best one? I can't remember. Yeah, Ridley Scott's fucking top tier, man. I'd like to see him do more historical movies. To be honest, guys, do you not feel like the historical epics need to fucking return? I feel like... Ooh, who's this? I feel like the historical epics need to return, man. Uh-oh, that's Dead End Gang.
Excuse me, sir. Hold up. One second, sir, please.
Yes? Can I help you?
Yes, what is your name?
Marcus.
Marcus. You got a last name?
Yes, Cobblepot. Marcus Cobblepot. How can I help?
Marcus, what?
Cobblepot, sir.
Cobblepot.
That's right. We're so fucked.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a businessman in Saint Denis, trying to start a rival paper company. I don't like the newspaper much in the crossing.
Is that so?
That's correct.
What do you like about it?
They're too biased. Not impartial
Against
enough.
whom? Get off the wagon.
Okay.
Check his pockets.
Another one.
Let it go.
Take anything
It's
you
turning
want.
around.
Where's he gone?
He's got a cattleman, knife, tomahawk, a lot of pomade and cheese, and a lot of cigars. Why do you have blood on you?
I was trying to do one of those jobs.
Hmm.
And to
You
make
don't mind
ends
if I
meet.
take some of those, do you?
No, by all means, to take some.
What's in this little notebook?
Nothing yet. I just purchased it.
You sound disappointed. Are you planning on writing something?
Yeah.
Yes, trying to get some stories.
Is there any lore in town, fella?
Yes, quite a lot of lore, in fact.
How many?
Oh, I couldn't say. I just saw a lot of horses. Can I put my hands down?
Get back on your wagon.
Okay.
Enjoy the rest of your evening.
All right.
It's a good stew. Thanks, fella.
No problem. No. Oh God. I'm fucking dying. Oh shit. Oh man, I was too scared to even see who else was there. I saw Pete, Alice. Yeah, I just had to do something on the fly. Recreations. Pete, Alice, Wallaby. I don't know who else they had. Marcus Cobblepot. I couldn't think of any names, but I was just like, Sir Dicky would be proud. Yeah. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Yes. Oh shit. There we go. Climb up real quick. Calmly walk over. Well, mission accomplished, man. We find some criminals. Whoa. Time for a new disguise. I mean, I don't think this one's burned. I just need to be very careful. I'm not gonna follow them. I'm gonna go the opposite way of where they went. It's time to head on over to Saint Denis again, I think, and just chill there for a bit. Yeah, thank you, Finite. We have a newspaper. Oh god, I thought I was dead. What are they doing just chilling there? What the fuck, man? Matt has some strong competition, absolutely. I guess they do, real monkey. Take it easy, real monkey. Thank you for stopping by, man. Oh god, guys, fuck. My heart rate jumped up. If I had a heart rate monitor right now, it would be fucking through the roof. Alright, mission accomplished, guys. Mission accomplished. Oh shit! Ah! Can't fucking slash it up. Can't kick it. I wanted to kick it. I wanted to be able to kick it. Who the fuck is that guy? Yeah, we're gonna need to see a medic, man. Okay, 19. That's not bad. It's not a terribly bad. Excellent, but oh boy. Fuck. Yeah, he does, Sparky. Everybody's gonna make it, looks like. Everybody's in for it, so I'm looking forward to Friday, man. We're gonna have the funeral for Swifty and Noah. I feel like that's gonna be a good time, man. Jesus Christ. Well, there goes our buggy. Now it's the slow fucking walk back to town. Sad. How do you protect yourself from people telling you other characters' whereabouts? You mean like out of character? I would hope that like people don't tell me their whereabouts, man. I think everybody knows that that's meta, and not to do that. Yeah, Sparky, it could be interesting. God damn it, man. Well, we might as well have the power soul out. When the chat tries to help you by metaplaying, usually tell them not to. Like, if someone tells me something, I kind of just have to remove myself from the situation. Like, if they tell me something, I don't act on it at all. In fact, I try to find ways to avoid it. Very sophisticated talent, very fancy. We could get an undercover emote. How would that look, Sparky? I could work on that. I'm trying to think of how that would look though. Yeah, like people who meta, you get timed out. The message gets deleted. You keep doing it, you're gonna get banned. And to be honest, I probably won't unban you if you meta. Just a fair warning for people that do it. He doesn't even have a mustache. Hank with the fake mustache. Oh, I see. Right, okay. So like just regular Hank, and then we put on the fake nose and glasses, like slides down or something. Newspaper coming down. Oh, that's a good one too. Yeah, I think I could do that. I could definitely do that. God damn it, guys. We're stuck to this fucking walk speed as well. eye holes. Oh my god, the newspaper with eye holes. Oh, that's good. Yo, those are good. Yeah, I could definitely work on something like that. Thank you guys for the follows, by the way. I think we can make an animated one for it. Something funny. If you have any more suggestions for emotes that you want to see, by the way, put them in the Discord, and I will definitely work on them. I'm actually having fun doing my own emotes, man. It's been interesting. Need a hammer emote? Yeah, we're overdue one, aren't we, Talon? You're right. We need a hammer emote. We need a good hammer emote. It has to be good. That's not bad. Brian Hank, yeah. We got a feels bad emote, at least. Ooh. That's not a bad idea, Grid Des. I like that. I really like that CJ emote. Adele! I could probably do that. It would take some time to figure that out, but I could probably do that. Apple Pie Hank? Yeah. Oh, we need an apple pie emote for sure. We also need a bald eagle emote. I don't know why we haven't got that yet. I think salute's also good. Keep them coming. Maybe I'll take all the suggestions and then I'll put them in the Discord and you guys can vote on what you want to see first. Like what's the priority, you know? And then I'll just work on them one by one. Because we still got a lot of emote slots. We got so many fucking emote slots, guys, still to go. Yo, Triz, what's up, man? Erica. Still alive, Triz. Yep, still alive. Regulator's emote would be good. I haven't seen Middle Ditch in a while. Does anybody know what's up with Middleditch? Is he working on something? Diced. He's on holiday? Hell yeah. Good for him. He's in Italy? Damn. Lucky bastard. You know, I've been to a lot of places in Europe, but Italy's one place I haven't been to yet. It's on my list, though. Hopefully one day. Although, it's going to be hard to go anywhere soon. That's a good one, Sparky. Yeah, Dell, I want to go there for the history. 10-star emote. Yeah, you're right, Dirtnap. Should have that too. 10-star emote would be good. SCSD. Yeah, Greece is awesome. Recreations, I'd recommend it. Crete, in particular. Fucking awesome, man. There's so much history contained in such a small space. I really want to go to Italy, man. I like the Italian culture around their social areas. Like their cafes and stuff like that. I feel like that like cafe culture is like really important, and not a lot of places have it. Oh my god, Sparky, yeah. Yeah, that could work with his tongue out. No, Diced, we improvised that on the spot. I like challenging myself like that, so we just improvised that on the spot, Diced. Hell yeah, Recreations. Would recommend. There's a lot of great things packed into such a small place here in Ireland, man. Thank you, Talon. I have had years of experience at improv. It's a muscle that I keep trying to work on and try to get better at. I think it's really important, obviously, for RP, but I like challenging myself. That's why I don't plan any of these things. I just come up with them on the spot. Like Terrible Terry was all improvised as well. Yeah, Recreations. Come here in the summer, you're gonna have a good time. Just make sure you come at the time whenever we have like a week of sunshine. Otherwise, there will be a lot of rain, so prepare for that too. You do like rain? Well, fuck yeah, man. Come right over. You're gonna love it here. I really hope we can get ourselves another fucking wagon or else we're fucked. Oh no, Talon. Oh no. Was your friend disappointed? Ooh, Dirt Nab. I like that too. You guys have got some great ideas, man. I'm gonna have to put them all down and let you guys vote on them in the Discord, and then we'll work on them in that order. I think that's a good way to do it. Talon, that's fucking hilarious, man. That's great. I love that. I love that so much. Man, it feels like 28 days later again. We really need that John Travolta fucking emote. Can't believe I've slow walked all this way too. Fuck. After we end, I'm gonna get all those suggestions and put them in the Discord. Surely they won't DMCA you for playing the theme song? Good thing is that we've got our audio... We've got our audio split, so we can keep doing this. Fuck. Not enough money? The way, sir. Good times, good crimes, guys. That shit's so fucking fun, man. It's such a good song. Like, lyrically, it fits, too. It fits so well, except for the Uzi mention in the 22. Gang banging, that too. Betty White, yeah. Oh, no please, you're right. I need to get a soundbite for that, no please. I need a soundbite for that, you're right. We get that, I put it on the stream deck. We'll have that every time. That'd be fucking great, wouldn't it? Duh. I really hope we don't bump into them again out here. That would suck. Definitely arouse suspicion. Man, I'm really fucking tripping out that we were not seeing anybody on the roads. 5-0 wasn't a thing yet either. True, Del. Still, the theme, the idea, the soul behind it. It's just me and Pit and Gang on the server. I could also be desynced. That happened to me yesterday. Play another one, that shit was banging. We'll play it again next time. I feel like our undercover operation's coming to an end. No, Dale, I just couldn't see certain people yesterday. I couldn't see certain people until I relogged. First time that's happened in a while. I think you're right, Talon. I feel like staying in town's probably the way to go right now. Yeah, Dale. Where we couldn't see Quinn, and they were like, Quinn's right there? And Hank's like, what? So awkward. Thank you, Modfather. I could definitely do with a stretch. Hydrate, thank you, Triz. Looks like the law really hasn't moved from Valentine either. Must be something going on here, guys. That's a lot of law. That's a lot of law. What the fuck? Holy moly. This is where everybody is, guys. This is where everybody is. I don't know why everybody's here. What are they doing? Good fucking question. Check this into the stables. True, Dell. Everybody was like, "Fuck it, we're just gonna hold up in Valentine. What are they gonna do? Stop us?" The heart of RP. Ah, great days. Nah, I'm kidding. I actually love Valentine. I know I like joke about it, but like I actually love Valentine. Oh no, go away, Tiki Rava. What's he doing? No. Ah, don't ruin this. Can't trust this guy. Reminds me of the beginning town in Westworld, I suppose. Yeah. Shit, this might be a bit of hurry.
I did see a walker on the side of the cliff.
I wouldn't, honestly, watch Season 1 of Westworld and then don't watch any further. Season 2 has good, like, parts to it, but, man, they really dropped the ball on that show. Big time. Big time dropped the ball. Yeah, Season 1 was goated, man. Season 1 was so good. Like, everything about it was so good, man. But, yeah, Ed Harris was great, and Ed Harris had some great moments in, like, Season 2. But, like, the show falls off a fucking cliff. It falls off a fucking cliff, man. Alright, we need to get rid of our, just eat the cheese. Cheese dreams. Cheesy farts too. We bubbled? It's fucking bubbled here. I knew it. Oh, the music was amazing, but that's because it was the guy who did the music for Game of Thrones as well. What is his name? I can't remember how to pronounce his name. I don't want to butcher it. But he was really good, man. We'll keep everything else. Ramin Djawadi? Djawadi? I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he's so fucking good. Oh, that sent out twice. A little bit of a bug. A little bit of a bug.
Fletcher.
We got what, 3 on the way to Siska? City's quiet.
It's already in the back.
There's really not much going on. Evangeline Thorne's out there. We'll shoot her, guys. She comes near us. Howdy, Sheriff. Can she not... Hello?
Valentine for quite some time if Cameron ain't been found.
Uh-oh.
Sounds good to me.
There's been no word of the old dead-end gang knocking about. Yeah.
Yeah, there has. Hello?
Weston coming?
Hammer says yes, there has, Sheriff.
It was the last time you were at an office.
Can we get Tiki Raver off the roof, please, of the saloon?
Hammer, he better not be working. Tiki, get down from there. Don't mess.
I'm not working.
You better not be.
I'm not working.
Oh, was that sorry? The tip came in?
Yeah, check the tip that I sent.
Which one?
Time to come through, pardon me.
Is it not on there?
Cameron, Vargas, Ryan,
There you go.
WJ,
Dead end
Rick
gang out in
Valentine.
force. Don't be alone. 6 of them riding from the Heartlands.
Yeah.
Southwest.
Yeah, we've not seen no activity in Valentine. There's been no one come in. We've been keeping stationed and keeping our eyes peeled, so far so good, I guess.
They were just on the road leaving Valentine to the Heartlands, just right there.
Yes.
Yeah, it just makes me think that when they're coming out, we know better than most. They're coming for a reason.
Yep. They stopped and robbed me.
Fuck's sake, you kidding me?
Nope. Good thing my undercover persona worked. Fooled them again.
You healing up all right?
I'm still stiff. Pain.
Okay, that's some good news. Let these deputies know. Alright, sounds like he's been found, by the way, so I think we're good. He's on his way here with a party of deputies. I presume he was just busy working.
Oh, okay, that's good, good.
But we should. I need to speak to him, and then I'm
Oh,
going to do a
shit.
bit of patrol.
I'm just gonna head into Western Cumberland Forest real quick.
Stole his cheese, man. Dump all this.
Greg, can you put me on
Not
that
really
list?
want to be carrying any of it, to be
Yes, I
honest.
will.
Can you what?
Yeah, what's up, Dank Dank?
Why is it? There's a whole ass parasol. Okay. I can't get inside.
Yeah, we gotta get ourselves ready.
And wander out of town.
Can't cook here, I forgot. Sadly, can't cook there.
God damn it.
Are you
Howdy.
feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm feeling great.
Okay.
Looks like there's a lot of law about. 2 groups out and about. So would a man who got shot 8 times not be okay? I know. I don't know how to really respond to that sometimes. Like, motherfucker, you're one of the people that shot me in the back and you haven't owned up to it. Hank's not gonna hold it against them. Right, guys? But we can hold it against them. We can hold it against them. Hank's not gonna hold it against them, but we can. I'm just kidding. 'Tis just a flesh wound. Exactly, Daniel. And then whenever, you know, whenever they're on the back of someone, criminals carrying them away, that's when we shoot them in the back. Revenge! And then we'll just say, no, we didn't, sorry, we didn't know it was you on the back of the criminal. Sorry, guys. We didn't know it was you. Yeah, Daniel. Misfire. Yeah. Misfire Triz. Oh boy. Happens. I mean, acceptable, yeah, it's war. Like San said, man. It's war. Things happen in the heat of battle. Sometimes you end up shooting deputies to get revenge. Well, there's CJ. I know, Triz, it's so good.
Oh,
Finally.
some people call me Arthur. Weller calls me Arthur.
Yeah, that's
Right.
Christ.
Howdy, CJ.
It's not that bad.
What's
it's
up?
not that bad. Look at that. That'll heal up in no time.
Oh, are you? What are you
I
talking
think
about?
he's looking at you.
Are you
Look at
looking at
your
her with
facial scars.
binoculars?
Yep,
Yeah, to assess the damage.
That's rude.
No, it's not.
it'll be okay. Hi, Laura.
You okay?
I mean, if you're gonna look at some of the mockers, you should probably go at least 5 feet away.
Listen,
I just heard
it's
about
not time.
Dean.
Oh, and there's a
I got
storm.
sick last night and I couldn't keep looking for him
My
last
cloak
night.
on?
And
Wait. What happened to Sweeney? He's all right.
I think so. Not
Okay.
okay, but alive.
It was northwest.
You know,
Yeah.
Cumberland Ford's going
I'm hoping
northwest.
one day I wake up and it's gonna be a good day one day, and not somebody hurt or dying
thinking
or
you
in a
might be heading
coma
towards
or
Coulter
can't breathe
or Lee
or
Valley.
sick or something,
Now,
and maybe
Coulter
just
is
one day
just
I'll
coming
wake
forward.
up and it's a good day.
Nicole,
But until then,
Why we gotta have that barbecue?
yeah, we do.
bet you forget probably should leave from
Yeah,
here.
you need a day off, a day to have fun.
Yeah, like what I did today. Come here.
All right. Hicks, you know the way to Coulter? You familiar with the territory?
Never been there, so that's
Oh,
somebody
okay.
else.
I got restless, went undercover again. Different persona this time.
Well, hurt.
Yeah, I was just riding around in a buggy. Wasn't doing anything crazy. Didn't see hide nor hair in nobody for the longest time. Until I was leaving Valentine. And guess who's right outside?
Who?
Fucking Dead End Gang.
Oh my god. And how'd that go?
I had to come up with a persona on the spot cover story. It worked.
What'd you use?
Marcus Cobblepot, but I was dressed up as the Monopoly Man. You remember that, right?
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. Worked out.
Yeah. I'm glad you're okay. What were they doing all the way out here? Normally they don't come here unless they're up to something.
Probably looking for law by themselves. They asked me how many law in town, and I told them the truth, that there was a lot of law in town. And then they rode southwest instead of going north.
Southwest.
Yeah, ain't seen them since. I was in the city as well, and I was north of Saint Denis, so they didn't come that way at least. Anyhow, spoke to Sand, told him the plan. He's all for it. We just gotta figure out what's going to entice him.
Did you
what
talk
they might
about
want.
Matt?
No, I was gonna wait
Okay.
until you were around for that.
Okay. Just making sure, because I didn't know how much of the plan got said.
Yeah, I ain't spoke to him about Matt yet. I was waiting for
Okay.
you for that.
I'm tired, Hank.
Get some fucking rest then. Let's have this talk and then get some rest. Don't.
I mean, I'm just tired in general. I feel beat down. I feel sad. Everything's sad right now. And I feel like when I'm sad, I'm just making everybody else sad, but it's just... I nearly lost you. I've nearly lost Dean twice.
Do you to keep everybody happy. Just focus on yourself right now, okay? Why don't you take a few days? We need to sort out that paperwork anyway.
Yeah, we do. I'll work on it tonight. I need...
Just get all the information ready. I can make it pretty. I don't mind.
Okay. And keep in mind, remember that the file is archived, named
Yeah.
Lighthouse, so that people won't mess with it, go digging. That way it's a bit easier to keep hidden.
Sounds good to me.
I think I'm gonna take a moment to myself and go somewhere. And then I'll be back, okay?
I'm probably gonna rest very soon, so probably want to have this talk with Sand before we do that.
Okay. Sounds good. Does the name Rufio mean anything to you?
No. Should it?
Yesterday, I went to the clubhouse. Have you heard about it?
I have.
I went there. And I just sat there and I tried to put myself in his shoes. Tried to think about what it must have been like to be there with people you care about. And you know, there was a couple of notes there. One was rest in peace, Missy. One said farewell. And one spoke of someone named Rufio,
TK,
left by somebody named Chrissy.
stop creeping around.
It seemed to imply there's a forgotten dead-end kid. One that nobody remembers.
You're gonna get yourself in trouble.
So I need to look into those two.
Stay off the roofs, okay?
Are you gonna do that?
What'd you say?
You get any ideas on how you're gonna do that?
Just look for files, try to find citizen registry, find any notes in there about dead-end kids and Rufio and Chrissy and try to narrow it down.
Let's see.
I'm hoping Chrissy is the one that left the
Yeah, that's
note.
right, sock puppy.
I'm hoping maybe she's still alive out there. Someone maybe I can ask questions to.
That would be a good idea.
Who do you
Still,
think?
what?
I was just gonna ask if sorry, I'm hearing a lot of horses.
Sit wagon,
Okay.
I think.
What are they
Take it
talking
easy,
about over
Triz.
there?
Sheriff stuff, no doubt. Probably something
Busy
important
people.
or about who stole the last batch of snacks from the sheriff office. One of the two.
Hey, at least Sand figured out who was leaving all the mess with the pies over in
Yeah.
in Annisburg.
Yep.
He's like a big old bear sticking his paws into a honey pot.
I think that's my fault. I gave him blood to save his life, and now he's come out and he's got a big fucking craving for apple pie. He's part hammer now. A lot more American, a lot more patriotic.
You think so? Is that how it works?
That's how it works. I mean, I don't know the science behind it, CJ. I'm not a doctor, but it's what my theory is anyway.
Hell, I don't know enough about anything like that to tell you otherwise.
Yeah. Until it's proven otherwise, I'm gonna believe it as fact.
I really think this is all gonna work, Hank.
Me too. It's just, are we gonna be able to do it before people just start throwing their bodies at Van Horn until something sticks?
The only thing that makes me afraid of that is you catch one or two, or you kill one and you make things 10 times worse. Because I've been thinking about it. Cause and effect. Weighing the options. Is it better to have something happen and be able to catch them all at one point? Or is it better to keep trying and trying and trying, and we keep dying, and they die, and people get hurt out alone, things get more violent? I'm not saying to let them walk around and do whatever they want, but it needs to be thought out. Because like we said before, this isn't working right now. Maybe one day it will, but how much blood do we have to shed to make it happen?
Watch out for Vulture. He's trying to kill me on horseback.
Smarter about this.
You know, Hank, I've been asking this question a lot, and I keep getting the most interesting answers. And then I realized I don't think I've ever asked you this question. What do you consider good? What is good to you?
Die from infection. What do you do?
A really loaded question. I think
It's a bit of fun.
it's gonna vary from person to person. What's good to me? Somebody looks me in the eye and tells me the truth, even if it's not what I want to hear. Somebody that doesn't shy away from their mistakes, owns up to their faults, tries to do better.
Not take an arrow. You just listen when we try to get you to come in.
Good smile, kind eyes, hearty laugh.
Yeah, you wish.
Something that comes from deep within, you know? Starts from the belly. Makes its way out.
Almost like good emanates from the soul.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense. I've asked McGregor, I've asked Wild, I've asked doctors, I've asked criminals, I've asked everyone in between. And a lot of their answers are so similar. I think I find some comfort in that. But I like your answer. I'd give you mine, but I think I'm trying to figure that out right now. What it means to be good and to do good things. I wonder if the sheriffs think about that. Or if they're really busy with everything going on that they don't have time to think about that. Kind of like a gunfight. You know how everything's so automatic? You don't even remember reloading your weapons. You just go, you move, your body moves on its own. I wonder if that's what it's like to be a sheriff.
August.
I don't know about that. I've seen sheriffs freeze up in front of Wallaby in particular. Not really know what to say, what to do. I've seen them crumble. I've had to take over from a few of them as well when things weren't going good.
You know, I don't think I'm ready for next time. But I think I'm gonna be better next time
Next time what?
I run into them. I didn't stutter or stammer or freeze with Scout. I think I'm gonna be better next time.
They caught me off guard today, but I let that nervousness be part of my persona.
I didn't know you could get nervous, Hank.
I didn't expect them to be there. If I'm prepared for it, I can steel myself in the worst of situations. I can look death right in the face and smile. But whenever it's unexpected, of course I get scared. Of course I do. Fear's a common response. It's a natural response. Hell, every time I'm in the thick of battle, I'm afraid. I am, but I find a way to overcome it.
Yeah. Oh, Nadia. Howdy, howdy.
Yeah, we should probably wave him over now.
All right.
Oh, we got the time.
You give us 5 minutes, please, folks?
Yep. I was just gonna say when you're done, we would like to have a talk.
Yeah, sure.
There's a lot of deputies here, man.
I need to find Rabbit today. I need to check on Dean if I can, if he's even awake.
Hey.
Howdy.
I've made a decision.
What kind of decision?
I've made a decision that neither of you are capable of protecting yourselves.
Okay.
That's just ridiculous.
So anyways, in about 6 months or so, I'm gonna apply to be a cadet.
Tip that
Wait, what?
a group of 6
Yep.
is heading this direction. Just so you two are aware.
Okay, group of 6. One, I would love if you became a cadet, but you better stay out of trouble until then. 2, group of 6. Okay.
And that way I can keep you safe, and Hank safe, and Dean safe, and Bush safe, and everybody safe.
Remember that conversation we had?
Yeah. The one where I definitely didn't start crying.
You be the good that you want, that you see in other people, that you like in other people. I think this is a great way to do it. I think you're clever. I think you're intuitive.
Hi, Huxley!
Howdy.
Sorry,
Huxley and I are going out.
And it gives you a reason to stay out of trouble.
Always check the tip line before you leave out of town, please. You got a potential group heading this way.
Right. Well, I appreciate that, but I'm gonna be honest. I keep hearing about this group of 6 riding into town, and I kinda think we should leave.
We can't leave, Laura. You need to leave.
And I go ahead and declare
But this is just what the job is.
Got a ton of dust kicking up. If we have a potential
Are
threat
you
coming
sure
this
you're
way.
okay?
Okay.
It's okay to not be okay. We just keep moving on.
You know, Fauna,
And
there's
that's
a
about
lot
all we
of
can
people.
do, and we deal with it later. But I'm worried about. I don't know what a group of 6 is gonna do here. Look how many we have here.
Yeah, they're gonna do absolutely nothing. They're gonna walk in here, they're gonna see the fucking military is here, and they're gonna turn around and they're gonna leave. That's what's gonna happen. That's what I would do. I mean, not even I would be bold enough to try and kidnap a deputy out of this town right now. And I'm pretty bold.
You are pretty bold.
Although I am gonna go cause problems with Sheriff Cameron as soon as he's done with his conversation. Because I also love him.
In love or love him?
No.
You know, some people call him Daddy Cameron.
Oh my God! Can you stop bringing up Daddy? Can you
Look at me. Do I not look like I just weep daddy issues?
Daddy Hank.
Stop! Stop it!
That's what people call me. That's what I've been called by the Tintin kids. Deputy Daddy Hank.
Deputy Daddy Hank.
All right, I will admit, if there is one person in this entire crossing I would call Daddy, it's Chompy.
Is it still
But you
bubbled?
didn't hear that from me. I said nothing.
Jesus Christ.
I have seen him in Sisica. That
It is
man,
still bubbled?
oh my God. He could crush me if he wanted to. I wouldn't mind.
What the fuck? Alora, I don't want to hear you talk like that. Oh my God.
Sorry.
What if you become a cadet? You become a deputy and you have to try to catch him one day.
You gotta be
and you just-
professional. God damn it, Alora. You can't be going to the candy shop.
I'm not a cadet right now.
No going to the candy shop. Not allowed.
Alright, fair enough. Listen, I've still got 6 months to admire Chompy's muscles, alright?
Oh my God.
So it'll be fine.
Jesus Christ.
Nah, I wouldn't. I like Malcolm too much. And you didn't hear that either. Don't tell him I said that.
I won't.
Alright. Good.
Oh, Jesus, Alora.
I wonder what boring
Surely
shit the sheriffs are
Just
talking
adds
about.
up. Martial law bank's
No.
currently being robbed.
Oh, good. I'm
What the
leaving.
hell?
Huh?
Okay, bye. Be safe. Don't get hurt again.
CJ on Judy.
Not sure, but the bank's being robbed.
It is.
Yeah, we know. Roll out. Let's get this town sorted first. Keep a bit of distance, Hank. I don't want you catching a bullet.
I'm not gonna be anywhere near it. I'm just gonna tell people to leave town. Martial law, folks.
They got plenty.
I know I'm not on duty. I'm just helping people leave town.
No, I was saying for myself. Jesus fuck.
Martial law, everybody.
Martial law.
JJ took yourself in on the left.
I could give you. Okay. I could give you money for a bat if you need one. Okay.
Are you getting that horse, Cameron?
Aye.
Okay. All right.
Make sure nobody comes down this street, CJ, would you, from Telegram Station?
Okay. He's getting our horse over here in a second.
Just making sure nobody comes up from this way.
There's some folk across the road. That's our deputies, though.
Is this it? Okay, here you go. Hey, cheers.
Alright, be careful, Laura. See you later, alright?
How you doing?
Yeah, you be careful, right? You're the one hurt.
Are you responding to this bank robbery?
We should probably leave, CJ. There's a lot of folk here.
Alright.
If there's people who ain't meant to be in town, we have a lot of dust. Would you mind?
Yeah, we're leaving.
we're
Moving
heading
on
out.
when you can, please.
Yeah, we're leaving. Will you take me, CJ? I can't really ride.
Yeah, I'll take you.
Are you staying here, Sean?
I've just loosely brought up the sheriff's what you spoke to me about earlier, okay?
All
We'll have a proper conversation about it with everybody soon.
Alright, no problem. Crazy bubble. Too many law there, man.
This place is something.
That it is. Busy, 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 busy. Let's not go to the Heartlands, please.
I'm not.
Should probably go to
Okay.
Blackwater, maybe.
Oh, I was gonna go to Rhodes.
There's a lot of places for us to get caught out in the open.
Alright. When we get... alright.
Trying to be safe.
Yeah. Well, the place that I'm wanting to go later is in Rhodes. That's why I was heading that way. Go a little bit later. What am I hearing?
Dunno. Are you alright?
I felt like I was hearing a bunch of tumbling wood from that house over there. And I was very confused about it.
Yeah, wouldn't worry about it too much. Why was the entire department in Valentine, by the way?
I don't know. I came there because I came from Strawberry, and I was gonna grab food before I went to Rhodes. And then ran into you, ran into Sand. And I wanted to stay on long enough for the talk, but it looks like that talk's gonna be on hold.
Some other time.
Yeah. You ever get so tired? You're not physically tired. You're not tired like sleepy, but almost drained so much that your eyeballs feel hot.
Yes.
I think it's one of those days.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be early day for me as well.
You going to sleep when I get you to Blackwater?
I think so. What are you
Get you
thinking
some
about
rest.
doing? I don't know. Maybe we should both sleep. Come
I
back
ain't
with fresh
sleeping.
eyes.
I'm just tired because of Dean. But I want to look at some stuff. I want to go to Rhodes later. And we'll go from there. Alright. Ugh! Why? Why? Do you want to die?
Yes,
That's
he
not
does.
a threat. That's not a threat, by
Is
the
it
way.
not? Is it not a threat?
It's not a threat. I'm not threatening this man's life, I swear.
Feel like you are.
What?
Feel like you're just about to draw and say, "Who do you ride with, fella?"
Boo-hoo, fella. And then I shoot him down.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I think I like Cassidy, the new deputy. Because
Seems alright.
I sat there and had asked him that question I asked you. And I said, think about it, telegram me your answer. I was saying it to a couple of people. And let me tell you, he sent me a novel. But it was a really good answer. I really liked it, but I'm telling you, it's so long I haven't even finished it yet.
Yikes.
And that was yesterday. But it was good. It was well thought out. He answered about every part of the question. Made me happy, though, because it meant he actually thought about it.
I see. What are you going to look at in Rhodes, by the way?
I want to go by the clubhouse. I want to see if anything else gets left there. Any signs that anybody's been there?
Thinking.
I don't know. I guess I kind of find it peaceful. When I went up there the last time, I sat there for a good long while. I just keep trying to think. Get in the mindset. Think like them. Not in a scary way, but in a what did things used to be like here? How did things used to be?
That's good and all. You gotta make sure you have some separation too, CJ, because that's a dangerous path.
I'll be okay. I know what I am. And I know I'm not that.
Good.
Even if it could have been something, even if I could have one day went with my parents, if I could have done the things that they do, I still haven't. I picked a different path. Sorry I'm getting you a little wet.
It's alright.
Thing is, though, I keep thinking about it. And if it's useful to think like that, maybe something good will come from it. And if I can stay good, and I can keep my heart in the right place, maybe, just maybe, something good will come of it. You know, I keep saying it, but sometimes when you reach for the darkness, it reaches back and it leaves a mark. And I don't want it to leave a mark. Well, another mark.
Gotta be careful. You gonna be staying on duty long?
I'm not even on duty right now.
You gonna be staying awake long?
Yeah.
Alright. I might see you again later. Send me a telegram if you can get Sand by himself.
Okay, I will.
And
I
come
love
meet
you.
me
Good
here.
night.
Love you too. Good night.
Just stay careful and get some rest.
I will. Alright guys, we're gonna... Whew. Short one today, guys. Another short one. Has to be done. We can't really stay around too long. Lincoln, you lost your fucking sub, brother. No. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Probably not much longer, Avuchis. Probably not much longer. I am gonna play something else off stream. Avuchis, thank you for the gift sub to Lincoln. The balance has been restored. I'm probably gonna do something off stream and record it. So we'll recap that tomorrow before we stream some Hank. I do want to be able to be on duty, but I also wanted to give weight to the injury. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited, man. I really like the undercover stuff that I'm doing. It's risky, but you know, it's nice to see how it plays out. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out, man. We'll see you again tomorrow.